Hey guys, welcome to this tutorial where I'll be explaining you how to use ProAlign to its fullest. So I have opened a new project and I've already added ProAlign in my content browser. I'll go and access it through my content browser. I'll go to Realscape tools. I'll go to ProAlign. Here I have two options where you have one as a level ruler that which can be saved directly inside the level, and another as a sequence ruler. First I'll explain you what is a level ruler. So let's go with the level ruler, and here what I'll be doing it here I'll be taking this ruler. I'm placing it in the level. So this is a basic ruler to have measure anything in the basic measurements come by one by 1 meter. So if you convert the units in the details panel to meters, it's basically 1 meter right now. If it's in centimeter, it's 100 centimeter. It's in feet. So everything is as per the real world unit. So this so for extending the ruler, what you need to do is to select the ruler and second the second point. So this is the spline point of the ruler, and this way if you extend this, so it will measure it for you. This is how the level ruler works. And the other ruler that we have is the perpendicular ruler right now. I'll take this perpendicular ruler. I'll just align it wherever I need to align it, and I'll take the point, second point where I need to align it, and I'll drag it this way. And then I'll take the second point wherever I want to align, and I align. So you are seeing over here what's happening. That your A value is 6.06 feet. Your B value is 10 feet, and the projected values between the last point of A and last point of B is 11.7 feet. You can also visualize the angle of alpha is 31.28 and beta is 5.22 to increase the visual fidelity of the inner triangle. You can go to the details panel and you can increase the opacity to 1 to increase it to 1. You can also decrease it to 0. So if you don't want to visualize it, and just visualize by the chart. Even the same unit setup are there. You can see it in feet, centimeters, inches, meters, and feet. Here, this panel that you are viewing on the right side, this is called as info panel right now, and it will align to your view wherever you take your camera over. Now that's with the level ruler. Now we'll go to the sequencer ruler. So as we are seeing, the sequencer ruler are the same sort of rulers, but these are specifically made to be working inside a sequencer. The reason for doing that is because the normal level ruler, those are the spline based rulers that doesn't save the spline points value inside a sequencer. So to use this ruler, you simply need to create a level sequence. I'll just create a folder randomly sequence. I'll level sequence name as one test. I'll save it, and as this is my open, here what I need to do, I need to drag and drop inside the level sequencer. Here the ruler is been added. What you is the similar ruler, nothing needs to be added, nothing is changed over here. The settings is the same, everything is the same. Just that in here, instead of selecting this point and dragging it won't help you. What you need to do is you need to go to the sequencer, you need to click on the add button, and you need to add the ruler settings. And then what you can do, you can increase the size of the ruler. So whatever the size that you save over here will be saved inside the sequencer. Doesn't matter if you even close the sequencer as well. And also this will help you to animate the ruler if for example if you are want to check the distance between the camera and the character. So that way this can help you, where you can literally animate the ruler in such a way, and this is how it will look like. Though this is a sequencer ruler, and this is the same ruler but in the perpendicular manner. Nothing is changed over here. The same settings are there, the same info board is there for you. Here same thing, instead of I'll just delete this. Instead of adjusting the ruler from here, what you need to do, you need to add, you can scroll down, you can add A and you can add B. Either if you don't want to add it from here, then you have option, you select the ruler, you go to the ruler settings in the details panel, you can add both of the keys over here, and the same settings are here as well. And that's it guys, that's my tutorial for these rulers for you. You can use these rulers to align your you can use this ruler to align your physical set to the virtual set, and like any of the multiple use cases that you want to do. If you have any issues with the plugin, with the tools, do drop us a mail. We'll surely support you on the same, and please support review. Thank you.